Alright, so what is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail of today's video, we're going to be talking about the split screen feature in Fortnite Battle Royale, because there's been a lot of confusion about this feature recently. Obviously it was in the game for like a really short amount of time, and now it's been like removed, well, disabled, and we haven't really heard anything about it. None of us really know like what's going on about this, whether it was just like a glitch and it wasn't supposed to be in the game, or whether, you know, they just had some issues with it, so they decided to disable it until they can fix those issues, and, you know, it may be returning soon. So we're going to be talking about basically how to use this feature and whether or when it will be returning into the game. So yeah, as you guys know, this feature was in the game with last week's update. It got introduced into the game because if you went into the actual lobby of Fortnite, it did say in the bottom right corner that you could use the split screen feature, and you should have to connect your other controller basically to your PS4. It was as easy as that, but now in the bottom right corner of the actual lobby it does say the split screen is temporarily disabled, but that obviously basically means that it will be returning soon. It's just that they had some sort of issues with it, so none of this is confirmed obviously, but it should be returning soon, because the fact that it says temporarily disabled obviously does hint that, you know, they're just having some issues with it basically, because this was obviously their first time releasing this feature. They didn't have time to test it. They haven't really tried anything like this before. This is a really new feature into the game. We haven't really seen anything like this in the game, where you can have, like, you know, two people playing on like sort of like one, you know, console. So yeah, it wasn't really running smoothly apparently, and obviously now it is disabled. But we're going to be talking about when this will return, and obviously how you can use it when it does return, because it is pretty simple. And basically just everything you kind of need to know about the split screen feature in Fortnite, because as you guys know, split screen is a very popular sort of like feature within gaming. It's not just Fortnite obviously, it's like Call of Duty, you know, Minecraft, all like big games like that. You know, they all have split screen features, and it's cool to actually see it, you know, be introduced to this game. So, you know, saying a friend comes over your house or something, you can both just play, you know, the game together instead of taking it in turns or something. So yeah, it's a pretty cool feature, and I know a lot of people are going to be very happy to see this. So basically, in terms of how this actually did work before and how it will work, because it works like this with other games, is that you need a secondary controller. So whether, you know, that's like somebody else's controller, you know, that they can just, you know, borrow, you can borrow it from, or whether you actually have like two controllers, which I actually do have, by the way. I have two controllers, so I can actually use this when the feature does return. But yeah, you need two controllers, so obviously your main controller and then a secondary controller for the other person to play on. And you basically need to have a secondary account as well on PS4 or Xbox. So obviously you can do this pretty easily. Just create a secondary PS4 account. Obviously you've got your main one, but I know a lot of people, including myself, do have a secondary account already. But yeah, it's pretty easy to, you know, create a PS4 account as a secondary. You can just search up some videos about it, because I'm not going to go in depth about it. It's pretty easy to do. But yeah, if you want to just do that, then check out a video on YouTube or something, because you can probably find something very easily. And you also need a Fortnite account on that secondary account as well, and then you'll be able to actually play split screen on that secondary controller. It's as simple as that. Obviously you need to turn on your secondary controller. You need to be on your main account, be in the Fortnite lobby, then you need to turn on your secondary controller. Obviously click the main PS button, go onto your secondary account, click on it, select it, and then obviously it will give you the option to click X and join the lobby, and then you'll have yourself and obviously your friend or whatever on the secondary account with the secondary controller playing in the same lobby, and you can literally just play the game together. It's as easy as that. Unfortunately though, there were a few like sort of downsides to this feature. One of the main things is that the game doesn't really run very smoothly, and for a game like Fortnite, which obviously relies heavily on having like a good FPS, and it just kind of relies on the game running smoothly, because if you have like lag spikes and stuff, you guys know, if you lag or if you have like bad internet or something, then, you know, it can be a bit of an issue. But basically with this split screen, when you're playing on it, each player on the split screen will actually only get 30 FPS, which is very disappointing. Obviously on console we get 60, so yeah, to get like half the FPS we usually get, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Obviously the game isn't gonna run very smoothly, but as I said, it's the best we're gonna get with a split screen feature. And also as well, once you are in the lobby, you know, you can only play duos or squads. You can't play creative, you can't play playground, you can't play like Team Rumble or something. It needs to be duos or squads. Obviously I recommend duos because there's only going to be two of you, but you can play like, you know, squad fill or whatever. But yeah, that's the only thing. You can only play those 2 game modes. Creative or anything doesn't work, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. It would be cool to like go into creative, do some 1v1s or something with like your friends over, but yeah, unfortunately you can't do that. It needs to be duos or squads. And I'll show an image on screen right now. This is from Fortnite's blog post the other day. I saw it on Twitter, and I'll show you guys the image on screen right now because they actually talked about this feature when it actually first got released. So yeah, let's check this out. So as you guys can see, this is what it does say. So how do I use the console split screen feature? The split screen functionality is only available on PlayStation and Xbox consoles. Mobile devices, Nintendo Switch and PC platforms are not supported. This feature is limited to Fortnite Battle Royale duos and squads and does not include creative, limited time modes, save the world or solos. Crossplay between console platforms will be able to split screen. So basically you can like connect with a different console, if that makes sense. So if you had like your PS4 and obviously your main account is on your PS4 account and stuff, you got that all running, you can actually connect it with like an Xbox like sort of like controller or an Xbox console to actually get and work together. But obviously that's going to be a bit more complicated. I recommend just doing it nice and simple, just getting 2 PS4 controllers and connecting them. It's as easy as that. But yeah, that is everything we currently do know about the console split screen feature. As I said, it's only available on PS4 and Xbox. It doesn't work on mobile, PC. You know, unfortunately it doesn't work on PC because I know a lot of people who play the game like more seriously do play like controller on PC, but yeah, unfortunately that does not work. It's only on console, obviously when it does get re-released, because as I said, as of right now, the time I'm recording this video, it is unavailable, it is disabled, but it should be coming back into the game very soon. I'd assume like after the Winterfest event, and that's all ended, because obviously they're probably quite busy right now focusing on like the Fortnite Christmas event and stuff, so they probably don't have too much time to actually test the new split screen feature, because obviously it's going to be, you know, they got to put a lot of time into it to get it right, obviously, since they got it wrong last time and they had to disable it. So yeah, it's going to take some time for them to get it right, but when it does get back into the game, yeah, you can just connect 2 PS4 controllers onto your console or Xbox controllers and yeah, play split screen. It's as easy as that. And something like I've seen some people do when the actual sort of feature was available is that people actually connected their controllers, and obviously they just played it by themselves. So they went in like a duo game and they had their main controller. If they died, they just switched to the other controller and try and play it out. And obviously, as I said, it is a bit more difficult because you know, your field of view, your perspective is a lot smaller because it's like sort of like zoomed out, because obviously the screen is going to be half as big as it usually is with just a normal perspective. And obviously, as I said, the game doesn't run nowhere near as smooth as it usually does with split screen enabled. But yeah, in terms of when we can expect this to be re-enabled, as I said, probably within the next few weeks. Not anytime soon, I'd say, but definitely before the new year, I can see again reintroduced into the game. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video to let you guys know about this split screen feature, because I know a lot of people are talking about it right now, so I wanted to keep you guys up to date with this feature and just basically answer a lot of unanswered questions. But yeah, you know, it's not getting removed forever. It will be back into the game very soon. You just gotta wait for them to re-enable it, you know, fix those bug issues they had with it, and yeah, introduce it back into the game. But yeah, that is pretty much everything to talk about. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'm really happy that they are actually adding this feature, because you know, it's something that's been long awaited for the game. Since this game is so popular, it's about time they actually added a split screen feature, because it's just such a popular feature to have in video games. And obviously Fortnite, one of the most popular games on PS4 and Xbox and all that. It's, you know, it's good that they actually added it finally. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below as well. What are your thoughts on this split screen feature? Because as I said, it will get added with an update. That is pretty much confirmed. I doubt they'll just randomly one day release it. So my guess is maybe either next week's update, which is probably on the Tuesday or the Wednesday, or the week after. It's going to be one of those two. It has to be. Unfortunately, it wasn't released with today's update at the time I'm recording this video. I'm recording this video on Wednesday right now, but I'm probably going to upload on the Thursday. So yeah, unfortunately with the recent update, like Winterfest and stuff, it hasn't been fixed or anything, but as I said, hopefully it does get fixed soon, and they do re-enable the game mode ASAP for you guys to go and play it. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you guys do want to support me in the actual item shop as well, you can use my creator code CoreyJT123. If you guys want to show some proof of using my code, send me a picture over on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll be sure to like repost your stories and, you know, just retweet, follow you guys back. Also as well, I think I'm going to do a giveaway for 4K subscribers. We've recently hit that, so yeah, I want to give back to you guys somehow, and I'm going to do a giveaway. I think I'm going to be gifting a subscriber, so you guys want a chance of being getting, you know, a gift, then make sure to leave a comment down below. I have already gifted people in a few Star Wars skins and stuff, so yeah, as I said, if you guys do want a chance of getting gifted some new skins, maybe like the actual Kylo Ren skin when that does get released, then yeah, comment down below your Epic Games name, and yeah, if you're lucky, I'll add you and gift you a skin to celebrate 4K subs. because yeah, our goal was to hit it before the end of the year, and we actually did hit it. So yeah, appreciate all the new subscribers. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course drop a like and subscribe if you are new around here. Turn on post notifications as well so you don't miss any future uploads on the channel, because as I said, Fortnite's constantly adding new things to the game. So yeah, I'm always keeping you guys up to date with the latest information and stuff, all the new features. So yeah, turn on notifications, you're not going to miss some of the videos I've got coming. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.